So today we are so lucky to have with us Bonita Fahy, Goodwill of Southern Nevada, and she is the Director of Career Services. And we are just so delighted to have you here. So, Bonita, let's just get started. And would you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I consider myself to be an advocate, a mentor. I'm also a national speaker on reentry and family reunification and a change agent. I've been here in Las Vegas since 2011, where I got my first job as a career coach. I had no idea what workforce development was. Like most of us, I just kind of landed in this field. And I really love it because I'm really able to make an impact on families and communities because what we really believe in here at Goodwill is that everyone deserves the dignity of a job. You can change the trajectory for families for generations by assisting people in getting jobs with higher wages. So I really love what I do here. I'm also a published author.
Okay.
Yes. So thank you for having me today.
Well, excellent. So, how did you and Goodwill connect?
Yes, I've actually been working with Goodwill since probably about 2013 when the One Stop Career Centers first opened the One Stop Center over on Charleston. And throughout my career as the operator over the One Stop Delivery System for Southern Nevada, and they were placed in your libraries as a service provider at Gibson and Green Valley, where they got a lot of recognition for their customer service and enrollment, especially at Green Valley. And so when they approached me and we discussed, I just so happened to be looking for work. I was about 2 weeks in and I applied and they hired me. So to me, it was a perfect match because they have new leadership and they were really all about change. And I'm a firm believer in change. We can't keep doing things the way we've always been doing things because we did it that way, especially with COVID, right? Because the landscape of workforce has changed so drastically. So I get really excited when I talk about change. And so that's how I ended up connecting with Goodwill and coming on board here.
Oh, fantastic. So I understand you have some exciting news with the city of Henderson. Would you like to share that?
Oh, yes. And I love the city of Henderson. And so through our partnership, through the Community Development Block Grant or the CDBG grant, to shorten it, we were awarded $195,000 to serve Henderson residents with employment services. You just have to be a resident of Henderson. And so we can assist with things like resumes, interviewing, we have free workshops, we have digital literacy, but more importantly, we can help with those things that job seekers need to get back to work. Now, in Nevada, it takes money to get to work here sometimes with the work cards. And some people have been out of work for a year. They may need transportation assistance, or they may want to go back to school because they may not be able to go back to their job that had been eliminated due to the pandemic. And so we have identified some pandemic-proof careers like healthcare, IT, CDL truck driving, warehouse. Those jobs we know increased hiring during the pandemic. So we have the funds through the CDBG grant to pay for Henderson residents to get training. It is all free. You do not have to pay it back. And also gas cards, bus passes, uniforms. We're here to partner with job seekers on their journey to reemployment and to be here for Southern Nevada as we go back to work.
Okay. All right. And I think we're going to provide some contact information for those interested in that wonderful program. So I'm sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was saying, yes, absolutely. We're going to provide the contact information because we want to spend every dollar that the city of Henderson gave us. In fact, I think they should owe us at least $5 or $10 because we overspent. Let's spend this money and put it to good use in our community where it belongs.
Okay. Well, that is great. That's wonderful with career development. But what other services does Goodwill offer in Southern Nevada?
Oh, great question. So we also have our veterans program, and I really love the concept behind our veterans integration program. We hire veterans to serve veterans and their spouses. We have funding from the Department of Labor that offers the same services as the city of Henderson, but we have a little bit more money from the Department of Labor. And so we can also do work experiences. That's a paid internship. Let's say you just graduated in phlebotomy and you got your certification. We have employers that we can partner with where you can go to that work site, we pay you, and you can get experience in what you just completed your certification in. And you can get a mentor, you can ask questions, or we work with employers on what we call OJT, on the job training, where the employer hires you, you're their employee, and we reimburse the employer up to 50% of the gross because you may not be the perfect candidate. So we work with the employer to come up with a training plan because they've identified skills in you that they value. So they want to take a chance on you. So we reward those employers through our OJT program. So our dollars, we're here. We're ready to spend them. We're just waiting.
Okay, excellent, good. So there, Goodwill is mostly known for your retail stores and donations. How does this connect to your employment services?
Sure. And that question just always, I am so honored to be able to answer it. We're known for our retail stores across the world, right? Everybody recognizes Goodwill. It's a brand recognition. But what people don't know is that when they donate to Goodwill, we take some of that money and put it towards our mission services, which is our career centers. So let's say you have a letter of intent, right? And this employer wants to hire you, but you need a guard card or a health card or a TAM card, a uniform. We can assist through those donations to help job seekers. And you don't have to enroll into a program for us to provide you those services. Transportation, gas cards. And if you get the job, we can even help you with work clothes. So the connection between our retail stores and our mission services side, which is our career centers, is that people who donate to Goodwill are helping people with the gift of a job. And that's how we fund it through internally. So you may donate a couch or some clothes, or at the register, they ask you, do you want to round up? Those benefit our community. Those dollars stay right here in Southern Nevada to assist job seekers, especially if you've been out of work for a year for the pandemic. That could be resources that you don't have. So that's how the community can partner with us and how they help to support the mission services through our retail stores.
All right, this is fantastic, such helpful information. And again, I know we did talk about this, about how job seekers can reach out to the career services that you offer. I know we are going to put up the contact information, but any last words you have on that?
Sure, don't wait. We're here. Right now, people are having to go back to resume their job search for unemployment, right? Or they've exhausted their unemployment. The rent moratorium is about to be lifted. Don't wait until the last minute. Let's be proactive and utilize this time so that you can be prepared to go back to work. Not only to that job, but maybe a higher paying position than when you left, because you're coming back with more credentials. So we just want to partner with the community. You can come into our career centers, or you can give us a call at 702-214-2025, and you can select either to go to the Boulevard Mall location or the Rainbow location. The Rainbow location is the home of our Veteran Integration Program, but they can assist anyone. And so come in, let us help you do your resume. Let us help you identify those transferable skills, or watch some workshops so that we can help you prepare for these virtual interviews that employers are doing now. We don't think things are going to return back to pre-pandemic. So we have to adapt to our new normal, and Goodwill stands ready to assist Southern Nevada. So please come down and see one of our career coaches. We have certified professional resume writers. that can help you craft that resume that will get you that call back
Okay.
from employers and get you noticed.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I appreciate your time so much that you have spent with us, and we do appreciate this. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and we always are proud to be a partner of the Henderson Libraries. Thank you.
Thank you.